Hi, my name's Norm Vaughn and I'm with the Department of Education and Schooling here at Mount Royal. And wow, I had an amazing opportunity to travel to the Queen Charlotte Islands with my family off the northwest coast of BC this summer. Wow, week-long kayaking trip. It was amazing. It was like going into an episode of Lost. It was primeval, giant rainforest trees, whales swimming into small bays, eagles flying above, fish jumping up. Oh boy, it was amazing. Dolphins. One day, we were on this island. I go, man, I feel like I'm in a David Suzuki special. Turn the corner, and who was there? David Suzuki. Amazing. He was visiting his daughter's married to a Haida fella who's one of the park wardens, and it was his grandson's second-year-old birthday, so it was exciting. We got to be part of the birthday festivities. So just an amazing holiday, and I highly recommend it. If you want to go unplugged and get away, Queen Charlotte Islands, northwest coast of British Columbia. Have a great year, everybody.
My name is Byron Bader and I'm the prospect researcher here with the Mount Royal University Foundation. And this summer my big thing that I did is I went to the Sasquatch Music Festival that's held every year in the Gorge in Washington. I'm not sure how many years it's been going for, at least 5, maybe even 10. But it's kind of like a Woodstock type thing where there's 50 different bands over 4 nights, and then you go and you kind of camp overnight and you watch all these bands. So it started out on a Friday and then kind of finished on the Monday, and it was insane. Like there was about, I think, 30,000 people and kind of 20,000 kicking around on any given day. The lineups were monstrous because they had to check your bags for any sort of alcohol or illegal narcotics, that kind of thing. So the lineup could get like an hour and a half, and literally riots started happening because people couldn't get in to see their favorite bands. Me and my friends just kind of walked around the lineup and got right in. So that's a point for if you're going next year. Just kind of walk around the lineup and hopefully merge in. You don't want to be that guy, but you don't want to wait for an hour and a half either. Definitely the highlight of the whole show. I figured it would be a band. I mean, there was a lot of great bands going. Foster the People and Aloe Black were definitely the best, but definitely the highlight was during these riots, there was an individual. He was on something. My first guess would be acid. And he was running around and running away from security guards for several minutes, and then he would drop to his knees and start praying right when 3 enormous security guards would surround him, and then they'd be about to get him and he would just slip away and start running, and his finisher was kind of doing the free willy over a fence but then not making it, kind of landing right in the middle of it and then flopping over, getting up again before the security guards could get him until some civilians tackled him to another fence and held him down. There's a video of it on YouTube. Just look it up. You can find it. I'm sure it has a million hits. But that was basically my highlight for the summer.
Hi, I'm Moz. I'm responsible for branding communications for all of your wellness here at Mount Royal University. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my summer vacation. Went to Jordan, city of Petra specifically, and there was my main goal. Everybody knows that from Indiana Jones, the city's carved out of the side of a mountain. That was pretty outstanding, definitely one of my favorite parts. The Jordanian people were amazing, a lot of smiling, a lot of laughing, a lot of good vibes. Definitely not what I expected from the Middle East, but it was outstanding. The rest of the trip was more of a driving trip for me. I actually wanted to go and cover some roads because I love to drive, so I drove the Transversation in Transylvania, which is a run between the mountains and the meadows. It's like every corner on every Formula One track is put into one long run. It was really amazing. You got to look that one up. I also did, a lot of the castles and fortresses of that sort of region in Romania and Hungary. Really amazing stuff to look at. And most of it I posted on my own little vacation site, vacationfilms.com. So if you want to have a look at some of the pictures, it was definitely a visually outstanding experience.
Okay, my name is Irene Naisted. I'm chair of the Department of Education and Schooling. We have just launched our Bachelor of Education degree, and the first intake is this September. We're really excited about it. What I did this summer was I finished a textbook that I've been working on for a number of years, co-authored with a fellow, Dan Jarvis from Nipissing University. He's the math specialist and I'm the art specialist, and we work together to produce teaching and learning and assessment experiences for students and teachers. Some people say, well, what is the connection, or the connection is not new. It is a totally global way of looking at the art and math connection, looking at nature, looking at the human body, looking at the way we've designed numbers, and it's really was an exciting project we put together. 235 images that work well with the book, and it's a great experience. I got a new Apple, and I learned how to use a number of images and manipulate images. So I was excited with the whole process. It was great.
When will the book be published, and where can people get it if they're interested?
It will be published this fall. It is at the publishers right now. We haven't done the final editing. We set October, but I think it's more like November or December. But it will be finished this fall, and you can get it at Desk Press and look for it online.